Hello and welcome, my name is Nick, and in this video I'm going to show to you scalable online businesses versus unscalable or non-scalable online businesses. On this channel I create content for entrepreneurs and for those who already have a business or are starting to create one, and all my content is designed to help you make more sales, make more income online, grow your business. So if you're looking for this type of content and you want to be notified when I release a new video, consider subscribing, as I post one video every week with really good content like this one. So jumping into today's topic, I'm going to show you the summary, which is I'm going to show you how to choose the right business model. Depending on whether you want it to be scalable or non-scalable, I guess most entrepreneurs want to have a scalable business, but you need to choose it right from the beginning. And then we're going to talk about what is scalability specifically, and then what's a bottleneck. And I'm going to give you 3 examples of scalable businesses and 3 examples of non-scalable businesses. So choosing the right business model is going to be according to the entrepreneur's desire. So depending on what you want to build, you're going to choose that business model. You can create an agency, you can jump into e-commerce, you can jump into software, you can sell a service, you can be a coach, an expert, sell books, sell ebooks, sell anything, any kind of products or service online with your business model. So it all depends on you, what value you want to create, what audience do you want to help, and how do you want to help them. And then you want to keep scalability in mind, and in the next slide we're going to talk about this, because you don't want to choose a business from the beginning that is not going to be possible to scale. And this is going to be like a major deal breaker in your business. Like you're going to feel stuck. And I know about this because I'm going to show you one of the businesses that I'm doing currently that is not scalable. And I'm trying to transition from it, and I'm going to show you how I'm doing it. And you want to choose between freedom and scalability. Some businesses are going to require a lot of your time. Like if you're going to want to scale a business, like let's say to 100,000 a month, then they're going to require a lot of your time. So you're going to have to sacrifice your freedom, your time, spending more time doing your hobbies, traveling, or whatever you like doing the most in your free time, in exchange for scaling that business. And I'm gonna just show you 2 definitions that I found are more like proper to define scalability for businesses. It would be the capacity to be changed in size or scale, but scale like increase, not decrease. Increase the size or the scale of the business. And the second one is an attribute that describes the ability of a process, network, software, or organization to grow and manage increased demand. So once the demand for your product or service increases, like, is it scalable or not? Like if it's gonna, one good question that I like to ask is, can you handle 10x customers or 10x clients? So let's say right now you have 10 clients. If your business is scalable, you would have no trouble at all to have 100 clients. So if you jump from 10 clients to 100 clients, is your business gonna resist, or you're gonna run into some kind of bottleneck? And in the next slide, as you see here, I'm gonna show you some examples of bottlenecks, which can be marketing. Like you can struggle with getting attention, and this is usually due to the limited audience. And if you have a local business, so if you have like 10,000 people in your in your city and you only market to them, let's say you're selling that product online, you're getting attention online, but you're limited to the audience. So when you're choosing a scalable business, you want to go for the global audience. That's what is scalable. But it all depends on you. Like as I mentioned, it's according to entrepreneurs, according to the founder's desire. And then you may have trouble getting clients because of the limited audience, so this can be another bottleneck. Getting clients is also about like the sales. So marketing and sales are separated. Marketing is getting attention, sales is getting that attention from people, getting them to buy, to take the action of purchasing your product or service. So you may have this problem of converting them because your mechanism, like you have to get on a call with them, or you have to send messages, or you have a complicated process, like you need to go to a meeting or something, and this is going to be the bottleneck. It's not going to allow you to scale because your time is directly involved in the sale. And then you're going to have to deliver the value. Like this can be another bottleneck. And in one of my previous videos, I mentioned that there are 4 parts: audience, offer, conversion process, and delivering the value. So delivering the value, like the product or service which people bought, can be another bottleneck. Like for example, you're working with a supplier, you can be limited there. Or if your time is involved, your team's time is involved, then this means that you're limited in time, you're limited in resource, and this can be a bottleneck, so your business cannot scale. Like you can't go from 10 to 100 clients just because you can't deliver the value. It's usually for service-based business and for one-on-one, like where you have to do like coaching, consulting, any kind of one-on-one service. And offering support, like one of the good examples that you can see where a big company like encountered this bottleneck is ClickFunnels. Like if you know ClickFunnels, they grew really fast. So they encountered the problem of offering support because they had like a lot of users, and then their support sucked because like they didn't have support people that were trained, were qualified to offer the support, and then they were not able to improve the product and service depending on feedback. They were getting feedback from their clients, but they were not able to do this because they were growing too fast and they didn't have the right processes in place to offer the support and improve the product based on feedback. And then I'm going to give you 4 examples of non-scalable businesses, and these are selling services. This is currently what I'm doing. I have an agency that sells services to e-commerce, like people who are into e-commerce, like Shopify, ClickFunnels as well. The problem why this business is not scalable is because me or somebody in my team needs to spend time directly with our clients. So when we get a new client, basically a part of our time is getting blocked, like it's taken by that client, because we need to provide good service, good delivery. So this way we can get more, we can scale from 20 clients to 100 clients easily. Like we would need to hire more people to increase the price. So it's way more complicated to scale this kind of business. And then if you are selling handmade products, this is another non-scalable business because your time is directly involved in creating the product. So even though it's a physical product, it may seem like, oh, it's e-commerce, it's a scalable business, as I'm going to show you, but you're directly involved in creating the product. So this is why it's not scalable. And then coaching, consulting, one-on-one service, as I mentioned, like anything that involves your time is not scalable. And then products and services that require a phone call, messages, or meetings. If you have to go to a meeting, if you have to go someplace, then your time is involved. Like you're gonna spend your time. It's not scalable. The best mechanism for having like a sale, like getting clients, it would be a funnel or a website where all the sale is done by the website, and your job would be to only get more people to see that product and convert them. Like your website is gonna do all the conversion. And I'm going to show you the scalable business models, which are e-commerce, software, and info products. And if you know any other scalable business models, please comment them below. There are some businesses like, I know YouTube, like where you can create YouTube videos. And why that business is scalable is because you create it once and then YouTube ranks that video for you, and you can make money based on ads. So people come, see the video. If it's a long, engaging, good video and people watch a lot of time of it, then you're gonna make money based on ads. I don't have ads on my YouTube channel because I create this content for value to promote my brand, to promote my companies, and to help people that are in my audience, like entrepreneurs and those who are looking to grow their businesses online. And then this is like another one. So we have e-commerce, software, and info products. It's all because these types of business models don't involve your time directly. You create this system. It's easy to create an e-commerce system where you have a website that does all the conversions. So people come, they see the product, they buy. And you are not involved directly. You have the system. The system does everything for you. You have ads running. The ads bring people to your website. The website does all the conversion. And then the supplier or the warehouse does the fulfillment, sends the product to your customer. So you create this system, it's scalable because your time is not directly involved. Your time was only put into setting up the system. The same for software. It's so much easier to just create an account. Like you have the software in place, you just create another account for another user. Like if they buy your software, it's like $2,000 lifetime license, or it's like $50 a month. You just create another account. How many accounts can you create? Like you can create 10, you can create 100, you can create 1,000. Your cost doesn't increase too much. And your cost to fulfill this product, like to deliver the value to your client, is very small. So this is why it's scalable. And then info products, where it's courses, books, ebooks sold online, like where you're selling any type of information. So the reason why this is scalable is because you're just giving them access. So if you have it somewhere online, you just send them access to your course, and this is all the job. And there are people selling $1,000 courses, $3,000 courses, even like 500, 200. Like this is like very scalable. You just get the client, they buy your product, and just send them access, and you can do this automatically. And then I'm going to show you some bottlenecks in scalable businesses, which can be support. You are always going to need a person to offer support, whether it's e-commerce, info products or software, you're going to need somebody to handle, because people don't naturally know how to use your product. People need to be taught how to use it. They run into problems. They're going to figure out something that you didn't yet figure out. So this is why you need a support person to handle all these requests. And then you're going to need product improvements and updates, because the lifespan for these, what I have found is that for info products, e-commerce and software, the lifespan is very short. Like it could be a few months, could be a few years, but then you need to update it. You need to improve it constantly to be like in demand, to have your product be in demand for your audience. So this is why it can be a bottleneck. It can be like a deal breaker for your business. Like it's not going to be scalable if people don't buy it, or if your existing users stop using it because it's not updated. And then it can be shipping, which means your supplier, you can run into issues with your supplier. They can fulfill, they can manufacture that kind of product. So this is basically it. I hope you like this content. If you do, leave a like below. I would really very much appreciate, because this is like something really important that is gonna help you in your business. Like if you're starting, or if you already have one, you can decide based on what you have at the moment, based on the information like I provide in this video, what do you want to do, like which business, and what could potentially stop the growth, the scalability of your business. And subscribe, as I post really good content just like this one every week right now. I post on Sunday. Maybe in the future I'll post it on a weekday. So if you have any questions, or if you know about other scalable businesses, comment below. I'll get back to every comment, and I'll see you in the next video.